and we'll sing hallelujah. But what is that to you right now? But let's talk in a way that can give us some faith to go around. We'll hold tight as we can when it's better again, and that'll sustain me for now.
Okay, welcome to Paranormal After Dark. So, what I've done here is a medium reading. You can take this as a joke. You can take it whatever you want. The ones that have got them from me know that I'm the real deal. That's all that matters. So you can take this how you want. So when I done this reading, I didn't use a map. I just wrote down what I got was around him through the medium reading. And as I'm showing you on here, you need to get to this lake, Mary's Park, okay? You need to get there. And you're going to see why here in a minute. So the first thing that he gave me was he was in the marsh and there was a pond, right? He told me that there's a fire station, there was a church, there was like birds, and there was also benches. He told me that there was something about Levine, which you can kind of see it on the map, that there's a Levine, like a place there. It's like John something Levine. He also showed me that there was like a hospital, which myself has figured out that it was like hospice, or it could be anything in that thing. He's in water, and you should be able to see the tip of this bag, okay? Now, what you're seeing on the screen right here is right there in the center of that thing. He gave me Town Square, which it ain't Town Square, but it looks like a town square, and there's a flagpole in the middle of this, okay? Which is what he gave me in the reading. He also told me that there was a church on the other side of this thing, which you can't see right now. There's a church, which is why a cemetery is here. He's in a bag that like has a zipper. He also told me that he could hear bells, which I'm thinking that's either from the church or vice versa from the fire department, which he gave me a fire truck, which I took it as a fire station. He also told me that there's a Walmart close by. There are a Walmart that's very close by. He also told me there was hotels that was close by. There's also a town square that's close by, which is Ellison Square. And then he told me that there's a storage building. So I asked him if he could tell me, if Quinton Simon could tell me how many miles or so on he was from his home. He said 15. Well, if you go straight from the house straight to where I'm sending y'all, he's literally 15 minutes or 15 miles. Either way you want to look at it. The reason it adds up to more is because I added all these stops in here. So if you're really looking for Quinton, please take this serious. This is no joke. I'm not trying to lead nobody on no, you know what I mean? I'm not like that. But I do know for sure that, for one, he brought up that, so let me just step back. He said Marsh Pond. He gave me a fire truck, which I took as a fire station. And then he gave me a church, birds, Levine. He described it as a walking park with benches. They done this in a rush. And then he goes into where he's in a bag that has a zipper. And you should be able to see the tips of the bag. So he's back in the marsh. And you'll see in this video that right along the side of the big river, there is a side that on that walking trail, which he gave me walking trail. On the side of that, there's like this little creek that runs along with that thing. along that lake. So he's on that side in the marsh. He's not in the big lake. He's in the marsh. Please, I'm asking you to take this very seriously. Normally when I do this, I'm within miles. I do this on live people to see if I can locate them. I know that you have heard all the theories. I know that you have heard probably 1,000 places that he's at. Right here is where you need to be looking. Right there in that little section, which is on the other side of that walking trail. He's in the marsh right there. You need to go like you're going back towards walking around the trail. He's in this little area right here of this water right here. Somewhere out there in that water. And like I said, you'll see the tip of the bag. And it's like it's got a zipper on it. Please, I'm begging you. Get out to this location. I don't use no maps. Like, you see a map, yes, but that's because after I do all this, then I go back and look for the things that I got and see where they lead me. This is where it has led me. So if you're looking for Quinton Simon, please go to this area, not on the main lake, right here in this little spot right here that you're seeing that is right beside it. It's going to turn into marsh, okay? And when it turns into marsh, you're going to see a bag there. It's probably going to have a zipper. It's not guaranteed that it's going to have a zipper, but I see a bag with a zipper. So if you have any belief in this, I mean, we just seen Quinton run across. Trust me. Please get out to this area. Search this area right here that's in the, not the lake, that runs right beside it. They wouldn't expect nobody to look on that side because everybody's paying attention to the park. The main thing that he gave me was, like I said, the flagpole, the benches, the marsh, which this would have marsh running right beside it. Please, I'm begging y'all. You just know I never would feed you any crap. But this is where it has led me, okay? I mean, I've got literally marsh, pond, fire station, church. Church is right across. So right here's the church. It's right across from it, which is why he hears the bells. I'm begging y'all, please, look in that marsh side, not in the lake. Thank y'all.